All right, what's up, everybody? Here we go. We are live. Is anybody there waiting? Doesn't look like it. That's always disappointing whenever you're trying to go live and there's no one there to talk to. But hey, that's what happens when you're not some big fancy star. And I'm not some big fancy star. So here we are. Just a little old me and the computer screen. We got the microphone running. We got some lights on. Am I looking handsome today? Do I look good? I got some bags. Looks like I need some rest. My hair's looking good, boy. I tell you, that's a mighty fine wig you got, son. Um, what's happening, everybody? My name's Chris. Thanks for checking out Politics Southern Style. I'm just a regular voter guy, man. Just a regular old voter. I'm not no English professor, no Douglas Murray type. I'm no what's Russell Brand? Yes, I'm no accused, allegedly accused. I don't even know if it's alleged, but look, he's facing charges. Looks like for some improprieties with some ladies. Um, so I don't know why anybody wants to listen to him talk about American politics. And I don't know why anybody wants to listen to me either, but I'm just trying to connect with folks. I'm not trying to be a star, just trying to see if there's other liberal minded Southerners out there like myself. Um, I know there's the liberal redneck, Trey Crowder, I believe is his name, but I hate that word redneck. I got called that growing up when I first moved into Chapel Hill, and it was used as a derogatory term. So, um, don't really like that term because I didn't consider myself to be a redneck. And when I got told what some people thought a redneck was, I was like, oh, well, that certainly isn't what I want to be associated with. Um, Tell you what I do want to associate myself with. The title of this is about Bill Burr. Oh, Billy Red Tits. What's up, man? This is your boy Chris. My wife says I'm your brother from another mother down here in the South because I understand that idling at 75. I don't know how you go from 0 to 100, as the lovely Nia said to you. Well, it's that idling at 75. You're dead on about that, man. After years of therapy, though, brother, I'm getting better. I'm getting better, Bill. But I got to give you some shit about. I saw Breaking Points was talking about your rant that you did on the robber barons, man. And yeah, fuck those guys. I was talking about that on my Politics Southern Style podcast, which is available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and anywhere else you might check it out. You can see it. And yeah, Bill, I did a episode weeks ago about modern day robber barons being billionaires, and talked about a little bit about the Gilded Age and the history of that, and all our jobs going overseas, and them the term robber baron coming from unscrupulous methods and taking advantage of people, and how they use those methods to get wealthy by breaking down poor people, taking advantage of them, and then becoming buddies with politicians, and getting them to do their bidding, getting the things that will help them out. And so we have that definitely going on right now. If there was ever indication of it, you should just see the images of Bezos and those other cats there, Zuckerberg and Muskie Dusky, Lusty Muskie. Uh, that fucking piece of shit. But yeah, I do really enjoy JD Vance. Hey y'all. He's like shitty Paula Dean. Not that she wasn't shitty enough. He's a super shitty representative of the South, in my opinion. His hillbilly elegy. There's no chance in hell I'd ever watch that shit. You know, enough of us poor white people in the South lived that life. So I don't want to see it dramatized by, people that have no idea what it's like to live and be poor and all that good stuff. So the abandonment issues and the abuse and all that good shit, I got all that in spades, man. So I don't need to see his hillbilly elegy. My wife is convinced that it's hillbilly eulogy, but I'm pretty sure I've read Elegy about 14 times. But yeah, JD Vance, y'all. I'm pretty sure he's a product of DEI. Did y'all know that? He's a DEI person because his professor at Yale, his law professor at Yale, she was a very prominent lady, and very well to do. I think I know her parents are immigrants, but they're both professors, and so she is a professor, very well to do lawyer lady. And I think when she met this country sounding white feller, she thought, well, this is somebody that people can get behind. He's like, he's white, but he's still a minority, y'all. So, so that's what I think about JD Vance. Hey y'all, I'm JD Vance. Um, MTG Marjorie Taylor Greene. That skank. She had a town hall meeting and got people getting tased and shit up in there, talking about how fucked up everything is getting. She's a staunch supporter of President Donald Jumping Bean Trump. So one of the people were arrested at her town hall. I was going to say her protest. One of the people was arrested for vulgar language. Vulgar language, folks. Let's watch those tongues. Watch your mouth. These free speech Republicans will come get your ass. They really care about free speech. Unbelievable. But yeah, old Billy Red Tits. Still in my shit, Bill. How dare you, Bill Burr? I'm kidding, of course. I'm a huge fan of Bill Burr. I think he's probably about the best dude out there doing stand up today. He was a huge influence on me starting my original podcast, Tales from the Tar Heel State. And for starting, for me to think that I could just sit in a room and run my mouth, I figured I was just as crazy as Bill and that I could sit and do that quite a bit. It has taken some experience right now. I'm just trying to get used to using this camera stuff. It's a little bit tricky for me. I'm going to try to maybe upload some of this stuff to my Spotify account. I tried before, but it wouldn't upload. I think it didn't like the browser I was using. So working with Chrome now. We'll see if it'll work out right. Hopefully it will. So Senator Chuck Grassley, he was getting grilled pretty hard over his support of Donald Trump and the immigration stuff. This MS-13 guy they supposedly sent back to El Salvador, this alleged MS-13 Maryland dad. Yeah, but so people are pissed about all this shit, man. We're gonna have the secret police coming down soon, coming to your house, coming to a neighborhood near you, knocking on your door, asking you questions without identifying who they are. And that's what the secret police does. That's what Chris Hedges said, and I like to listen to Chris a lot. His podcast or his YouTube channel is fantastic. He has a Substack as well. So yeah, I'm just getting my stuff from other people, man. I'm not an expert, but I have done some stand-up comedy, some open mics, and I've been doing some podcasting for about 3 years. So I'm not an expert on anything other than living, keeping alive in this world of land of opportunity here, the land of milk and honey. And yeah, it's not so much milk and honey for a lot of us. Most of us didn't. We grew up with a plastic spoon in our mouth, to quote the Who. And also quote the Who. Here we are with the same boss, new boss, same as the old boss, same old shit, different day. We desperately need people to stand up and shout, as Dio said, and I don't know what we're going to do. The senators and stuff like Chuck Grassley are finally getting raked over the coals, which is what we need. Need to hold those assholes accountable. It's their jobs to stand up against the tyranny that is anybody that tries to come in and take over our government and doesn't want to listen to the will of the people. So, on that note, Um, it's fucking springtime, bitches. It's springtime. Get outside, get some sunshine. Don't just sit around watching the news. Um, if you are going to sit around and watch the news, I suggest you check out Whitney Webb. You check out Useful Idiots. You check out The Gray Zone. You check out Chris Hedges. Democracy Now! Does some good pieces on PBS. Most of your Sunday shows suck ass. So if you watch Useful Idiots with Katie Halper and Aaron Mate, they watch the Sunday morning shows, so you don't have to. And they break it down for you and show the hypocrisy of it all. So you should definitely check that out if you're interested in getting some good news and shit like that. Life in space. Did y'all see this? Seems like we might have a place that's emitting gases that are only from life. So I'm assuming that's methane, right? It's some fart gas. I don't know. But apparently, there's a planet that's 120 light years away. It's in our Milky Way galaxy, and it's they're picking up gases thanks to the fancy telescope we got out there now, the James Webb telescope, sending you pictures from places no one's ever been before. No man has ever been before. Like a virgin. Like a virgin. Hey! Speaking of virgins, Gene Hackman. Oh my God. So poor Gene. They showed how he was living out there like a lot of people do. Most people are not clean. They live in squalor no matter how much money they have. And you saw they had a big fancy house and it's full of shit, just like I've seen poor people's homes. Yeah, people really they get a little money, they start thinking there's something different than an animal, and that's what we are. Mammals, folks, mammals. But yeah, still can't get over the getting charged with vulgar language. That was one of the people who were arrested for. You know, got people. I think they arrested 5 over here at North Carolina Central in Durham. Arrested protesters over there for wanting more student housing because some of the student housing they have has mold in it, and this is just where we are, man. The infrastructure's falling apart, but we can keep funding the military to the tune of trillions of dollars a year. Don't worry about educating kids, though. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. No worries at all. Hey, Lou Horton. I see you popping up there on my screen. You're the only one we got out here, Lou. But I hope you and Paul are doing well. Heard y'all got married. So I hope that went smoothly. And hope y'all are keeping your heads above water with the crazy, crazy world out there. Groceries keep getting more expensive. And yeah. And they said Trump was going to fix all that. Some of us knew better than that shit. So yeah, I got a fancy webcam now. I'm trying to do some live stuff. We'll see if anybody comes on. Like I said, we got Miss Lou, which is really cool. And it would be cool if I started getting lots of streaming, but I don't know. Just trying out this thing. Like I said, I'm going to see if I can upload this to Spotify and see how it does. Don't forget, we got a website too, talesfromthetarheelstate.com, www.talesfromthetarheelstate.com, where my lovely bride, Tanya, has a blog, and she writes some really, really cool stuff because she's all smart and shit. And I've got some recipes on there if you like to cook, because Big Chris does cook. He doesn't just cook up some shit when he's running his mouth. He cooks up something in the kitchen. What else is going on? I don't know, man. Same shit, different day. Collapsing of the government. Anyway, let's just remember to get outside, question authority, remember to vote. Even if you vote third party like me, you know, you got to stand up for your principles. And I can't vote for people that, you know, vote for genocide, which is what we got going on over in Gaza and Israel right now. They're just taking people out, just wiping them out, wipe them off the face of the earth. Let's turn it into a goddamn apartment complex, right? Sounds great. It's the American way. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna get outside here, work on the garden a little bit. I need to run to town, do some errands, and all that stuff. Been working on my little car. I went to Coffee and Cars last week up in Roxborough. There's a little video on YouTube of me pulling out my little yellow car, spinning tires. And the guy who recorded it said, "Bro, what?" And I left him a comment. He commented back to me. He's like, "Man, I didn't know that little car could do that." I said, "Man, I was being sweet on it." I was a little surprised myself. I hadn't really tacked it up and dumped the clutch hard like that. It was she was rolling some smoke off the back tire. It didn't look like it on the video as much, but I snatched second gear and was still spinning tires. So that was a lot of fun. Been working on building a trail behind the house back here. Apparently I like to adjust my glasses a lot when I'm on here. I don't know why. I like to touch my face. I'm used to chewing my fingernails, but all that good stuff. Yeah, just finally got some super high speed internet out here, and so trying to do this live stream thing and see how it works out for me. Surprised my kitty cat hasn't come in here and attacked. What else do I want to talk about? Old Billy Red Tits. Yeah, I can't believe he's stealing my ideas, taking my stuff. How dare you? Can't believe it. Can't believe you'd do that, Bill. Kidding, of course. Kidding, of course. Bill is the man. Big fan. Big fan. Yeah, old Wall Street fell and it popped right back, and now Trump and them want to have like credit for like, yeah, but the Wall Street's come back up. Fucking hilarious. It shocks me all these assholes kiss his butt, man. Little Marco, he's over there trying to suck on the old teat. I guess they're all scared he's going to lock them all up. I don't know. It's wild. It's wild, y'all. So wild. What else is going on? I don't know. Need more protesting. Oh, Nicky Cat, man. Holy shit. Nicky Cat fucking offed himself. Can you believe that? If you don't know who Nicky Cat is, remember the movie Dazed and Confused by Richard Linklater about the last day of school in 1976 in Austin, Texas. And he played Clint. And if you'll recall, he's the one that's a reefer head motherfucker. And I just called myself a reefer head on my video yesterday before I found out about that, I think. And I'm pretty sure I must have only heard about that later because I would have said something about it when I referred to myself as a reefer head. But he only came here to do two things, man. Drink some beer and kick some ass. Looks like we're almost out of beer. He's also talking to McConaughey about getting some real tires on that thing. Got some pizza cutters on here. Oh, here comes the kitty. I knew he would come say hello. Hey, buddy. This is what happens. This is what happens when your kitty hears you talking in the other room. Look at there. Look at that cat. He's the sweetest kitty in the whole world. His name is Lemmy Killmaster. He found a clutch of bunny rabbits this past week, and he killed and ate all 4 little bunnies. He looks so sweet, but he's not. He's really a vicious little 16-pound killing machine. And I love him. And I love him so much. He's just doing what kitties do. He can't help it. He wants to eat little bunny rabbits. That's just what kitties do. They eat little fluffy bunnies. And it's good for them too. You know, they need that shit. But anyways, hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to start trying to do this every day because I don't have anything else to do. Besides all my regular chores that we all got to do, right? But just a little something fun. Just start sticking my head in here. I'm trying to lose weight too. I'm so fat. They fucking finally put me on fucking cholesterol medication. I'm 51. And my cholesterol hit 212, and they're like, "Okay, we got to put you on some cholesterol medication." So now I guess it's time to get serious about losing weight. God damn it. I'm not a diabetic or none of that shit. All my blood sugar levels are normal. But my cholesterol finally got too damn high. So anyways, appreciate Lou checking in. And if anybody else ever watches this, maybe someday I'll give y'all something to think about and to watch and talk about. I could get on here naked, but that would scare the fuck out of everyone, including me. I don't even want to see that shit on camera. But Anyways, thanks for checking me out. And remember, as always, question authority.